Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
My name is Aden S pada Mokodompit.
My name is Nurhayati Imani.
My name is Fahrul R Karim. In this video, we want to share you about
how to speak English well
and 6 simple tips for extraordinary fluency.
So, let's check the video.
The right attitude can make the difference between failure and success. Stop thinking of yourself as someone who is learning English and start thinking of yourself as someone who speaks English. It is a small change, but it will make you feel more confident and help you to use the English you already know more effectively. This also means you need to start thinking in English. If you want to say the word apple in English, for example, right now you are probably think of the word in your native language first, and then try to think of the correct word in English. Instead to imagining a picture of an apple, and then just think of the English word apple. Real fluency happens when you stop mentally translating conversation.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Sometimes it can be difficult to put all those rules and words together into a simple sentence. Don't let the fear of saying something wrong stop you from speaking at all. Even if you think you're making a mistake, keep speaking anyway. Most of the time, people will understand what you're trying to say, even if you make a mistake. Plus, the most you speak, the easier it gets, and the more quickly the right words will come to mind. Learn from everyone. You don't have to only learn English from textbooks and teachers. Anyone who speaks English can help you practice. Imagine how you would feel if someone asked you in your native language how to pronounce something. Would you be angry? No. You'll probably be happy to help, just like most English speakers are happy to help you. If you know any English speakers, whether it's a friend or co-workers, take advantage of the opportunity to practice and learn from them.
Accept that English is a weird language. Sometimes you can find pattern in English grammar, but other times English doesn't make sense at all. For example, why are read and read the same word but pronounced differently depending on whether you're speaking in the past or present tense? Or why is mice the plural of mouse, but houses is the plural of house? Unfortunately, there are just as many exceptions as there are rules in English. It's easy to get stuck on learning how to speak English properly if you try to find a reason for everything. Sometimes English is weird and unexplainable.
Use it or lose it. There's an expression in English, use it or lose it, which basically means if you don't practice an ability, you might forget it. This idea can be used to help you remember new English vocabulary. The best way to remember a new word is to use right away, so it will stay in your memory. When you learn a new word, try to say it in a sentence a few times over the next week and you will never forget it. Don't study grammar too much. The key to learning languages is finding a balance between studying and practicing. Speaking English fluently is not the same as knowing perfect English grammar. Even native English speakers make a grammar mistake. Fluency is about being able to communicate. That's why sometimes it's important to put the grammar textbook away, so you can go out and practice those writing, reading, listening, and speaking skills in the real world.
So that's all from us.
We hope the video can be useful for you.
Thanks for watching.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Bye.